Hey everyone, look who's here.
It is I.
Alright, that's it. We're coming a little bit late for the best of 2019.
And by a little late, we mean a whole month after.
Yeah. And you've actually seen more movies in theaters this year than you ever have.
Mm-hmm.
I believe you were over at 50 movies.
Well, technically it was last year, but whatever.
Yeah, last year, same for me. So, we're gonna be doing our top 10 movies of the year. You do your first 5, I'll do my first 5, you'll do the next 4, I'll do the next 4, and then we'll trade off between the number 1 movies. So, this is all our opinion. No one needs to kill anyone over any of this shit. So calm the fuck down. This is what
Please.
This is our favorite movies. How about that? This is our favorite movies of 2019. So let's do honorable mentions. You got
I'm
one?
gonna have to say Toy Story. It's on my list.
A Toy Story 4.
Yeah.
Alright. If I have to make an honorable mention, because I didn't really think about this before I said it, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. I know a lot of people thought it was like a kids entry level movie for horror movies, but that's what it was, and it was really good at it. The production design was very great. Of course, it is because Guillermo del Toro was behind it, so I really like that movie. So, you want to start with your number 10? Number 10.
21 Bridges.
I'll keep on burning these bridges that you hold so dear.
Yeah,
Alright.
I said it.
21.
Yes, the Chadwick Boseman movie where he goes around New York hunting down police killers. If I'm correct. Yes. It was actually pretty cool. Not gonna lie. And for once, I don't hear Chadwick Boseman using a freaking accent, because Wakanda forever, I guess.
No, he was trying to speak English instead of being European.
Either way, it takes place supposedly in New York, even though there are parts where you can tell it's freaking Canada, because Canada. But anyways, I liked it. I liked it a lot because New York police, I guess.
Subway system,
Yeah.
things like that.
It's
Anything else?
an interesting movie. That's all I'm gonna say. It's interesting and it piqued my interest and I liked it.
Alright. Ready?
So I'm number 9. 9 down.
Go ahead.
This was actually pretty good of a movie. Like, I normally don't like these kind of movies so much, but this one got me because it was funny. It got me interested. I was like, I want to see who the bad guy was and whatnot. You know, it's your typical, well, maybe not, but this is just my opinion. It's your typical mystery murder movie about the death of, what's their name?
The father?
Of the father of the whole entire family and crap.
Oh.
About how like the father died, or the grandfather, I don't know anymore, and how like he gave all the money and wealth to the maid, and they were trying to figure out who killed the father, even though it was actually suicide. Spoiler alert! He actually killed himself. The son-in-law, I think. No, it was his son.
Played by Chris Evans.
Yes, aka Captain America. He's not dead, people. Well, he's technically not dead anyways. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I still can't believe Captain America turned evil. But whatever.
I thought it was a pretty good movie. It was really funny. I like really Daniel Craig as Benoit LeBlanc.
Oh yeah. That detective was real funny too. Yeah.
It had a really cool cast.
That gimmick though, that one gimmick when her maid always throws up whenever she lies.
Oh yeah,
Ah.
they use it pretty well.
Ugh. Jesus Christ.
So that's number 9.
Yes.
So let's go to number 8.
Dr. Sleep.
Go back to sleep. Go back.
Yeah, I said it. Dr. Sleep. I don't remember much about The Shining, but I do know.
We never watched it. That's why.
Uh,
We
I think I saw it a little bit, but I'm not.
We just kind of know the
I know the story.
the beats.
Yeah. Like the Oslin. Is it the Oslin twins? No, that's a different show, right?
Yeah, the twins
The twins.
in the hallway, the
bloody hall.
bleeding elevator.
Yeah. All that. So it's interesting. I mean, it starts a little slow at first, but then like it gets better as you progress. Like how like the girl has powers and like what's his name has powers as well.
Hugh McGregor,
No, not his actual name.
Danny Torrance.
Yeah. Like how the girl wants him to wants Danny to teach her how to use the powers and stuff. And like he goes to face his fears and at hotel and whatnot. Yeah, I forgot who the villain was. I'm trying to remember her
The Hat?
face. No, not that. Was that her name? I know it was a female who also had powers. I really can't remember right now, but that was interesting, to say the least.
I really like this movie as well, and
It's a shame not everyone saw it. Jesus Christ.
it really is.
It bombed!
So, yeah. So your number was that 8 or 7?
That was 8. I'm
So
not-
number 8. So let's go to number 7.
Jojo Rabbit.
Dirty little.
Yeah, this movie was actually pretty funny. Takes place during World War II, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I like Hitler.
Out of context, that sounds so wrong.
I mean in the movie, not in real life.
Hitler in this movie is played by Taika Waititi, who was also the director of the movie, who also directed Thor Ragnarok. Go ahead, continue.
It was pretty fun. It's pretty funny. I liked JoJo. But holy crap. When he blew himself up, that was brutal. And Scarlett Johansson was good. I'm not gonna lie. And spoiler alert, I can't believe she died. I was like, why? But of course, you got traitors in Germany, and the Nazis don't appreciate that. I don't even know if they still exist. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, little history lesson as well, because JoJo like kind of, I don't know if he exactly breaks down. He doesn't break down, but like he kind of has this weird emotion or something like that after he was told that Hitler kills himself when the Americans take over. Oh yeah, and the Jew is pretty good as well.
Once again, more comments that can be taken out of place. So, do with that what you will. You mean the girl?
She's a Jew though.
Yes. Yes, she is.
And it was pretty funny how Hitler like tried to convince JoJo in his mind to like get rid of the Jew and whatnot, even though it was his mom's plan the whole time. Yeah. It was pretty funny.
That was number 6. Gonna move on to number 5?
That wasn't number 6, that was number. Now I'm going on to 6.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Alright. Number 6.
The Art of Self-Defense.
Jesse Eisenberg is making a comeback, god damn it.
And he was funny, even though it was dark ass humor. I'm not gonna lie. That humor was dark. Anyway, It's not the point. It was funny. It was funny. I liked the sensei with the black belt. I liked it when he like colored all the belts and stuff. That was pretty funny. Let me see. The story got interesting when he found out who his muggers were and the whole gang stuff. I was like, wow. And then the ending.
Ending was amazing. I love the
The
ending.
final fight was just wrong. The final fight was just disrespectful as hell. I'm sorry. If you seen it, you'll know. I'm not gonna spoil it, but yeah. It's pretty good. Jesse Eisenberg was, or that's his
Yeah.
name, right?
Yeah. You got it right.
I got it right. Yes. He was pretty good. The sensei was good as well.
I think he made the movie, in all honesty.
Yeah, of course we got the best line of the movie. I think her being a woman. I think her. What is it? I think her being a woman is what's keeping her from becoming a man. Common sense, dude.
That's all he had to say.
All right.
Alright, let's go to number 5.
1917.
Alright.
This movie was gorgeous, and I mean gorgeous. And it was awesome. It was brutal as hell, and there's not a whole bunch of like camera cuts and stuff like that. I don't mind the one camera thing, where
The
like
tracking shot.
yeah, because that makes it a little more interesting. You don't got it like from a whole bunch of different angles, and you're just like whoop, 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 through the power of editing and crap like that. Where like he's one moment he's here, and the next minute he's over there. Like Jesus Christ. And some of the moments are really intense. I'm not gonna lie, but it's a war, so it makes it a little more realistic in times of war. Like it's pretty cool, in all honesty. And of course, it was gorgeous.
Alright, so you did 10 through 5, right?
Yep.
Alright, my turn. Let's go for number 10. Toy Story 4. I know a lot of this is a very unnecessary movie, because it would have been perfectly fine ending at 3. And I'm not gonna lie, this is our first Toy Story in movie theaters.
Yeah.
We actually haven't, other than, I think we saw our first Toy Story movie in 2016 or 17?
No, I think we saw it 2016. Yeah.
Yeah, but so, the quality of the characters in Buzz and Woody, and then the whole thing with the new characters, with Key and Peele's characters, and the whole thing with of course Duke-a-Boom.
Oh my God.
This movie is not as funny as the previous Toy Story movies. Also, is not as heart-touching, but it finds a happy medium where it can make a movie that is so not necessary, like, feel like something special. And I kind of think that's what a lot of people lost in it. A lot of people who just said, oh, this is unnecessary, this is crap. And I think a lot of people have to put away their own feelings with, this is something new to someone else. I like the horror elements they introduced to it, with the antique
Oh my
shop,
God.
with the dummies.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this movie's really good, and I think it doesn't get a lot of appreciation just because it is coming after the first 3. So, yeah, that's my number 10. So, let me go to number 9. My number 9 is Ready or Not. This is a movie that came fuck
Should have known. I'm not gonna lie.
This is a horror movie that takes something as easily as a game of tag. Oh no, yeah, tag, more or less.
Hide and seek.
Hide, there you go, hide and seek. And makes it so much interesting, including the whole occult theme and the whole family theme. This is a really fun movie. It's a really bloody movie. It's rated R.
Families from hell.
Literally.
Jesus Christ.
It has the right amount of gore. I like Samara Weaving, who is Hugo Weaving's niece. She played it really well as the daughter, and I like the fact that she wasn't just another blonde bimbo. She had character, and she was kind of geeky, because like every time she would laugh, she would snort like a pig. So, anything to say about that? Let's go to my number 8. The Art of Self-Defense.
Hey yo, here comes the danger up in this club when we get started.
God damn it!
What?
How dare you?
Wait, you had it at 7?
No, I had it at 6 actually. Close enough.
Alright. This movie's really fucking hilarious. And it takes a really interesting topic, like the whole thing about male masculinity, and it applies it to this character played by Jesse Eisenberg, who has a very feminine name and who's a very meek character, and he just explodes. And the movie is all about, like, not really about toxic masculinity. It's more about, you know, this is what can happen to you. And this movie has some of the fucking most hilarious lines of the year. You used the line I already wanted to use.
Haha.
And the ending is just fucking hilarious. This is a dark comedy in a year where stuff like Long Shot sucked, Good Boys is okay. And I kind of think it is better than Booksmart, but less people saw this movie, so. Number 7 is Dr. Sleep. This is a really, if you could have taken out the subplot with the girl who goes after pedophiles, this movie would have been freaking amazing. And that story arc ended nowhere, in all honesty, because she ended up being another henchman.
I just remember the villains now. Just remember who the villains were. That whole group. Yeah.
Oh, the hat?
Yeah.
No, I actually like the girl. The girl was amazing when she had to act like Ewan McGregor was taking over her body. That was freaking.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the scene in the car.
Yeah.
And the host, if you, like I said, when he talked about this movie, we never saw The Shining. But when you got to the last 30 minutes of the movie, freaking amazing. And this is a movie where easily it could have been like, oh, the new Shining person is a girl. But it never felt like that. Like, it felt really earned. It just felt like this is another person with the Shining powers. And there's so much to like about this movie. The cinematography. Ewan McGregor was awesome in this movie. I literally fucking felt sad when he died at the end. Spoilers. They got rid of that story at the beginning with the girl. It would have been probably 10 minutes shorter, and it would have been a much tighter movie. But yeah, the ending was freaking. I love this movie. Anything to say about this?
I called it The Shining.
And you were right when you said in your review, it's really a shame more people didn't see this movie. Go out of your way to see it, especially if you're a horror fan.
People suck.
Let me go to my number 5. John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum.
Oh, I see.
Do I really need to say anything?
No.
Best action movie of the year, bar none. It further went the way of the storytelling. Amazing. This is a movie that this is a series that Keanu Reeves is made for. And I'm not...
James.
Yeah, killing everyone. And this is a rare movie where it sets up the sequel and it doesn't feel like, oh, I fucking hate this shit. The cast is amazing. Halle Berry was really good in this. The dog sequence might be one of the best action really any of the sequences in this movie could be touted as the best action sequences of the year. The dog fight, the fight at the beginning with the Chinese group.
Oh yeah.
With the knives.
Mm-hmm.
The fight with the two guys from the Raid movies. The last fight with Zero. Like, there really is no weakness in this movie. Other than it could have probably been maybe 10 minutes shorter. But I'm not gonna lie, when we walked out of the movie, I was ready for part 4. So yeah. So that's my 10 through 5. So Jeff is gonna go with his number 4.
Poms.
Really?
Yes.
Leave me lying here.
Yeah, I said it. I said the old cheerleady movie. Wait, I don't know.
No, that's right.
The old lady cheerleading movie. Yes.
Which is funny because this is rated one of the worst movies of the year.
Yeah, I think it's funny. Like, old people being...
I liked it because of the fact that it didn't talk down to old people.
Yeah.
Funny. I know you never seen the show, but for someone my age or people in my age group, this felt like the Golden Girls, which you have to watch that. Which is a group of about 4 older women in their 40s who just try to live life, and this is what that movie felt like. It was really funny.
It was still sad when the main character died at the end.
Oh, yeah.
God damn it, of course she had to die because she was already dying at the beginning anyways.
I just like the fact that the movie didn't make fun of the characters.
Like, oh my god, they're old. They can't be done.
Yeah, they made their one joke and then they moved on with the story. The only problem I have with the movie is the love story. With the kid and the...
Oh, yeah.
They literally had 2 lines of dialogue and at the end they're like, oh, you like each other? Alright, so that's your number 4?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's go to your number 3.
Parabola.
Parabellum.
What did I have to lose being like
I know it's Parabola, I just wasn't messing with it.
Alright.
Yes, as he said already, the action scenes were good. I like the horses. I like the...
Oh yeah, I forgot about that! The horse scene! Holy shit! Wait, you want to do it or you want me to do it?
Go ahead.
Alright. The first one, he killed people with guns and knives. Second one, we found out why everyone's afraid of a fucking pencil. This one,
He's using horses. I mean, he also killed someone with a book, but that's another.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was my. This movie's. Go ahead. Go ahead. You talk about it.
It was awesome. I mean, come on. What would you do if you saw Keanu Reeves running down the streets of Brooklyn with a freaking horse on? Wow.
On horseback.
Yeah, basically. And then he's on the Brooklyn Bridge, I think.
Yeah.
Riding motorcycles, fighting ninjas. Ninjas, god damn it. And then he somehow ends up in Egypt. But Jesus Christ, he lost.
No, Abu Dhabi. No. Casablanca.
I thought that was a person's name.
No, that's where he ended up. Casablanca.
Oh, okay.
That's where he met Halle Berry's character.
No, I mean when he was in that desert.
Alright, he was roaming the desert. They didn't really say what desert.
Yeah. He lost a finger, but he still killed everyone. That's the point. He killed everyone. Even though at the ending, they got me psyched for part 4. God damn it. Now I want to see where this goes.
That's the same one?
His name, but that black dude was awesome at killing people. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
The
concierge.
Yeah, from the Continental.
From the Continental, yeah.
Yeah, I was shocked when he started killing people. But then again, he's who he is. And he's an assassin as well, so.
That was your number 3?
Yes.
Alright, let's go to your number 2.
You're gonna hate me. You're really gonna hate me.
Go ahead.
Dragon Ball Super!
Go ahead, you talk about this one. I have nothing to say.
Okay, of course I'm gonna say Dragon Ball Super because I liked the show. The show was pretty awesome. Then the movie came out. The movie was really good. It talks about the story of Broly completely differently from the original. Like it explains what happened to Goku's father, like what happened to his mom as well. And what is it? The whole story about Frieza and whatnot, and why Broly goes insane, and it actually kind of sets up for like, what if Goku and Broly were to team up? But according to a lot of people, Dragon Ball Super might not get another season. God damn it! But whatever, can still hope for the best, right? Of course, he's a hater.
I have nothing to say about this.
Of course, he's a hater. That's in the Tournament of Power arc.
Anyway, let's get to my number 5. Jojo Rabbit. I think this is a very smart, this is a very interesting telling of the final days of World War II. Anson was great in it as the mom. I like the kid who was in it. I like the dynamic between him and the girl who he ends up saving, and I like the fact
The Jew.
I like the fact that how they work together. Taika Waititi as Hitler was a very interesting take on it. This movie is a very fun movie, and it shows how you can overcome prejudice. I know this is a movie who a lot of people don't like it because it talks about Nazis. Well, fuck you. This is a really interesting movie, and I like the growth in the main character, Jojo. Especially how he interacts with the girl, and how this is a Nazi fanatic who is very young, who realizes, oh wait, maybe I'm wrong. I know you already had it on your list. Anything less to say?
I forgot about his best friend who kept blowing up stuff.
Oh, but he was barely in the movie.
Yeah.
Sam Rockwell was really funny though as the person who just kept the general who kept messing up. So yeah, that's my number 5. Let's go to number 4. My number 4 is Brittany Runs a Marathon.
I figured.
I really enjoyed this movie. I like the fact that it didn't take it down to the fact that she's a girl. This is a movie who just is an uplifting movie. This movie has a character named Seth who is presented as gay, and the movie never stops to wink, look at you and say, hey, look, he's homosexual. It's presented as natural. Brittany's problems are all presented as natural. This is something any human being, whether it's a man, woman, black, white, Asian, whatever. This is something anyone can relate to. And I love that fact. And there are conversations where I really enjoyed a lot, and I liked the last run. And yes, this is based on a true story, but there was a point at the end where she got hurt where I was just like, literally, no, finish the run. This movie is populated with very interesting characters, and they are characters. They're not sitting there saying, hey, I'm this person, I'm this person. They're just saying, I'm a person. So, that's why I really like this movie. This wasn't on your list, so you have anything to say?
It was pretty alright. I mean, the fact that she, like, gets more exercise because, like, she wants it and whatnot. So now she could try to get her life together. It's alright. I like it.
Alright. Movie that no one saw, which is a fucking shame. You wanna guess?
What's it called? Missing Link?
No. My number 3 movie is Happy Death Day to You.
Oh yeah. Shame on y'all!
This is a movie that I think a lot of people were scared about because it jumped genres. This wasn't really a slasher, killer movie, horror movie. This more went over to the sci-fi movie, but while retaining a lot of the elements of slasher horror movies. This easily had 2 of the most fucking, I almost wanted to fucking cry movie moments of the year in movies, in all honesty. Jessica Rothe is amazing in this role as Tree. It is very concise. This is a movie that also depends that you had to like the first one. Because if you didn't like the first one, you're not going to get that emotionally involved with the story. But if you were, your reaction. There's a moment, I'm not going to spoil this movie. There's a moment in the movie where I remember first watching it and I literally almost cried, screamed, and jumped out of my chair all at the same time. This is a franchise, well, I don't know if to call it a franchise, only 2 movies, where everyone exists as a person. This isn't like most horror movies where people exist just to get killed. These people are people, and you feel for them. So, that's my number 3 movie, Happy Death Day to You. If you didn't like it, fuck you. So, let me get to my number 2. Joker.
What?
Phoenix as Arthur Fleck is amazing in it. This is a movie that has great cinematography. The music is amazing. This is a movie that hits so many beats. Whether it has anything to say about these factors, this movie is just so grounded and real. This is everything more than your everyday comic book movie. This movie felt like it had something to say, or had a message, or had to tell you. For all the people who has anything to say about this is masculine toxicity, one, fuck you. Two, Joaquin Phoenix is Puerto Rican. And I think you kind of missed the movie. I remember I saw it opening night. You saw it the next night because you saw it on that Friday. This movie doesn't make me want to hate people. It makes me want to say, hey, this can make you better. I like the fact that you can always look at the movie in multifacets, and it is that interesting. Like, did that happen? Did that really happen?
What's real?
What's reality? So, yeah, that's my number 2 movie. Ugh. Ready for number 1? Oh, do you have anything to say about Joker? Or do you want to go to number 1?
No.
Number 1. Earth.
Alright. First of all, stairways. Let's just have to get that out of the way. Stair scene. It's creepy as hell, and I like it. Let's see. When he kills... What's his name? Murray. That's his name.
Oh, Murray Franklin.
Yeah. And overall, it's just insane, and I love it at the same time. We also get to see Bruce Wayne, Thomas Wayne. We get to see how his mom is a lunatic. We get to see him kill people.
That's one of the things I really liked about it. For all the people who say he's just a crazy white person gone mad, like, this is a person who's been shit on his whole life.
Lied to, abused, used, and overall,
Everyone takes
he wasn't even
advantage of
liked.
him.
He wasn't even liked. New York disgraced this man. Yes, I said New York, not Gotham, because if you recognize it, it's freaking New York.
But yeah, this is a movie where, shit, I'm talking about it again. Well, I chose it number 2, you chose it 1. You want to talk about Joaquin Phoenix's performance? So you do it this time.
Excellent. Oh, sorry, it was excellent. The way he goes insane, the way that you could tell he's in pain when he's laughing, when he's not supposed to. My God, you could just see the pain in him.
Yeah, this is a person. Once again, this is where I think a lot of people are getting it wrong, where he has a sickness, and as we go along the line, you realize why. This is why I think a lot of people said you can't feel sorry for him. You're missing the message of the movie, because this is a man who's been abused,
His whole life was a lie.
attacked.
His whole life was a lie.
Yeah,
And then also because of the sickness that his life became a lie.
Can I say
like,
anything about the music?
the music was kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie, but it kind of fits at the same time. Also, the old songs and stuff like that, like That's Life, the whole rock and roll song, whatever it's called.
Yeah, if you don't like rock and roll song number 2 when he's walking down the stairs, I can't help you out. You have your own problems. So, anything else to
You
say
go
about
get
Joker?
your pills.
Anything else to say about Joker?
Folks, that's life.
Get what you deserve. Alright, my number 1? 17.
Of course. I knew how you felt about this.
I love this movie. This movie is not only visually beautiful,
Like I said.
it is stunning in the way it's told. The tracking shot never gets in the way of the movie. This is, I dare say it, it will be almost impossible to do another war movie this way. Design is amazing. The cinematography, oh my god, it goes right along with everything that's going on. I love the main character, Will, who's played by, can't remember his first name, but I know his last name is McKay. He really carries the movie. Even though at the beginning you don't know he's the main character.
Yeah.
The one-shot gimmick is not just a gimmick. It's a way to carry the storytelling. And it is gorgeous. The flight to the end, the running scene that's in the trailers.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. One movie, I love this movie. I think we saw it 3 times I saw it 3 times in a week. So, want to say anything else about it?
It's in the movie.
Oh, Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah.
So,
He was just there.
it has a lot of nice cameos, so. But, yeah, that's our top 10 for 2019.
2020's been some bad start.
2020, well, except for one movie. But,
That's it. One movie. We've already seen like 5 now.
No, I've seen 8.
Oh.
And
I've
they're
seen about.
You've seen 5.
I've seen 5. Man. There's only
So-
one good one. That's a bad sign.
So, that was 2019 for us. This is our favorite movies. If you don't agree with us,
That's cool.
don't agree with us. If you do like what we like, great as well. It's nice to have you here again, Jeff.
Yes.
So, we're gonna sign off for now, and later.
Bruce Cannon.